to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Fresno State's offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Warner. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just keeps slinging it. He unleashes a long one. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Fresno State right back to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Rice's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Jenkins. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Give to the running back. Oh, he got loose. Got room at the 35. Flying down the left side. And he eluded the defense and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown. State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10, Rice, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've spotted them a 10-0 start, now to see if they can answer on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down Rice. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Punt is on its way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Warner. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab on the shot. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Jenkins. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Oh, what a play. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Quick strike complete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Jenkins. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The option look. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. unleashes to the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
They're trailing by 10 to Eastern Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The play action fake. Rushes on him. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And that is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down.
At the 26. Now, a 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And they'll take a knee.
Well, the head coach has to be happy with what he's seen from his offense here in game one. It didn't turn the football over, and here you are. You're dialing up your favorite play in the playbook, victory formation.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week.